Miss that sexy smile, looking forward to see you. I hope I will lose control.
Okay, ladies. And we're here.
Cheers, little girls.
To our first podcast and our first Gin Martinis, actually. First gin since I was 15.
What do you normally drink in your martinis?
I don't drink martinis. Literally my first martini, I think, ever.
No, this is actually good. It's not so, it doesn't taste like gin.
Oh, that is good.
All of these?
Yeah. No, I can get on board with this.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
like
it's
that
like
you even
savory.
do like the little, yeah, it is.
It's a little twist, you know?
Yeah.
Well done,
I'm gonna be
girl.
like tonguing these olives like balls during this episode.
Good, go for it. Oh my god.
I like it.
I like it too.
I do like it.
All right, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So, all right, thank you all so much for joining us today. I have the amazing Eat Me Cookie Co.
We're here.
The girls, the Barnett girls. Not only are they amazing, foul-mouthed and foul-writing cookie queens, but they're also some of my best friends here in Charleston.
Correct.
And I am so honored to have y'all sitting with me on my couch, looking ratchet as fuck.
Literally.
With
we
your,
did not know we were going to be filmed.
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
welcome.
We've got a little purple icing here. A little flower up here.
Oh yeah, it's a good look.
It's a sign of a lot of work.
It's a sign of you guys are crushing it for Valentine's Day. So
We're trying.
congratulations. Y'all also are having your first gin martini.
First gin martini.
Okay.
The first gin martini ever. And seriously, this is the first time I've had gin since maybe high school.
I was 15 the last time I had gin.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And we
that was
played
like
beer
the-
pong with it.
That was
Oh.
like the choice of the alcohol we used to steal from our parents.
Yeah, my friend Georgie stole a bottle of Beefeater from her dad. And that was the last time I had it. But I like it, so
I
thank
like
you
this,
for
actually.
reintroducing.
I do like this.
How did your 15-year-old gin adventure end up?
Not well.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope, it was me, Georgie, Rachel, and a girl named Hannah, and we were all pretty much fighting
Just the
over the
three of you
toilet.
guys playing.
There were 4 of us.
Beer pong? With gin?
Yep, and we made ping pong balls out of tinfoil.
Okay.
Crafty.
Innovative. Were you always crafty and creative?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's carrying over into creativity with cookie business.
Okay. All right. So yeah, origin story. How did Eat Me Cookies, a crude take on the cookie cake, how did that happen?
Beth?
Well, I had been dating someone and I wanted to send him a cookie, something funny. We were dating distance and I was like, oh, what can I send someone that has just accomplished something that would be like worthy to send female flowers for? So we had like a funny relationship. He himself is also very like crude and vulgar. So I'm like, I'm gonna send him a funny cookie cake that says something that's like maybe NSFW, but not anything that is like outlandish. So I think I went to like mrsfields.com and Great American Cookie Cake and got like blackballed from all of them. They're like, no, we don't do that. We do not.
They
put that on
wouldn't
there."
create what you wanted to
No.
have written on
They
it.
would
No, and
not.
again, it wasn't even anything that was that wild.
Yeah.
Like, I would have taken it to my parents' house. Like, it wasn't anything crazy. And so, at the time, we were living in New York, and I was working in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I came home, and I was like, Maddie, I have this badass idea. We should create a, like, vulgar cookie cake company where we will put whatever people want on it, and we'll send, like, living in the age of Instagram and memes. I'm like, this is, like, absolutely perfect. She's like, yeah, great.
I actually do remember that day.
Yeah,
no
so
lie.
do I. But it was tough to do considering the fact that we both had full-time jobs. And
Yeah.
living in New York, like, breathing is expensive. So in order to start a business, we were like, let's just put this on the back burner. And then COVID hit, and we went to go quarantine with our parents in Bluffton, South Carolina, where they live. And we got bored of just basically sitting on the driveway.
We did.
We did. And
lot
we're
of,
like,
lot of
let's-
driveway
A
sitting.
lot of driveway
A lot of
sitting.
driveway sitting. We're like, let's be a little bit proactive with our time here. And it was like light bulb went off, and I had mentioned it to Maddie, And she's like, yeah, let's do it. Okay, great. So she went on and built the website and got us registered as an LLC and all of that good stuff. And then we went live with our first cookie sale 10 days later after starting.
Yeah.
Okay, so for people that haven't fallen in love with your Instagram feed, it's one of my favorite things I see scrolling across my phone on the regular. But what are some headlines of a vulgar cookie? What makes a vulgar cookie? Give me some like
All right.
some hits.
So, background. Important to note, vulgar, we do have our rules of like no homophobia, no racism.
True.
None of that.
Of course.
But luckily,
Solid baseline.
people have been cool. We haven't had to turn down anyone's cookie, but vulgar is when we really let people tell us how they're feeling and we put it on our cookie. It's like an edible greeting card.
Okay.
So for people who were separated during quarantine, but were in a relationship, we did a lot of, can I sit on your face?
Okay.
That was a really popular one.
Okay, that was a hit.
Yeah.
That one was huge.
Okay.
We've had some really good ones for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it just depends on the occasion for the person, but we found too that it's not even that there's so much vulgar, but it's a lot of inside jokes, which is great.
A lot.
And our whole idea about the business is we do have suggested messages that people can either use point blank or draw inspiration from, but then everybody has the creative freedom to choose 75 characters
To customize it, yeah.
customize it.
Cool.
Cookie cake. And now that we're like a little bit more confident in our message writing skills and our piping skills, we've been doing incorporating a little bit more like emoji drawing. And
We're stepping it up.
Drawn,
wow.
I am the Pied Piper. I've drawn some genitals on cakes.
Okay.
And so it's been fun. Like we definitely let people kind of run with it how they'd like.
Okay.
So vulgar, I guess, is all. It's all personal. Like
Okay.
what some people think is vulgar, I guess it's not. And
Yeah.
vice versa.
You're right. And vulgar too, like profanity.
Yeah.
We throw a lot of
A
fuck.
lot of F words.
A lot of fuck on
I think
cookies.
we've come to realize that people's favorite swear word is fuck.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of fits into everything.
Wait. What about the Mother's Day one? That is one of my all-time favorites.
That is actually what launched us into kind of overnight, at least Instagram success.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for Mother's Day, which was the first month we opened,
Like the first week,
that was our first major Hallmark holiday that we were hit with.
Yeah.
And we had a cookie that said, "Thank you for loving me even though I ruined your vagina."
Yeah. And we posted it, and like all of a sudden, well, I think I looked down at my phone and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Jill Cargman just posted reposted our picture. Jill Cargman is a
Bravo Liberty.
Bravo Liberty, but like socialite. she's like Coco Chanel's like great granddaughter. Her brother Will was married to Drew Barrymore. She's kind of like a New York socialite.
Okay.
Had a Bravo show, and she's really funny, like very offensive in the best way
So
possible.
she posted it on her Instagram, which then prompted other people to post
like,
it, like
repost it.
Lizzie Tish and Padma from the Food Network.
Jerry Saltz, like all of these people.
And then people were commenting on it too, like Questlove commented on it,
Andy,
which was really
Bravo
cool.
Andy, like all of these people, we were like mind blown.
Yeah.
I mean, it just goes to show you what social media is. It's the best form of like free advertising, and like we basically went viral because of that.
We did.
Yeah.
And we went from having, I think our first week in business, we ran through the rampant of like our friends that felt like they had to buy from us.
Yes.
It was like, you know, the
Cookie
people that
cakes.
definitely did the pity buy.
Yes.
And
started off with pity
Our
buys.
brother, God love him, he said to us, he's like, well, I hope you guys enjoy this as just like a hobby. He's like, enjoy making $100. And then all of a sudden it was like second week in, and we were inundated with like orders from names of people that I was like, what? And we didn't know our left from our right when it came to like baking and running a business. And we were running it out of our parents' home.
We were first forced to learn pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, and I love
Which
that
is good.
though, because that's like, I feel like through 2020, something that's so huge is everyone was figuring out how to pivot. You know,
Exactly.
we all
Yeah.
face planted in some form or another.
Yep.
So you girls were like hanging out on your parents' driveway,
Yep.
being like,
Yeah.
what are we gonna do? Like, let's write some obscene things on delicious ass
And
cookie cakes.
one would think that it wouldn't be so difficult to just execute it, but you would actually be surprised that baking a 2-pound cookie, which she does, and I can't even.
So
step
baking
into that
queen is Maddie.
Maddie, and I'm the piping.
Yeah.
Piping queen is
I
Beth.
don't have good handwriting.
Ah, shit.
I went out of town for a long weekend in September, and Maddie, when I got home, she's like, "You can never do that again."
Yeah. We need each other to run.
We do, and thank God that we now like have it as like kind of a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
It definitely runs a lot smoother than before, but I mean, we learned quickly. We
Yeah.
did a lot of mistakes out of the gate.
So, all right. So you had no background in baking. Paint me a picture of y'all's world before cookies.
Yeah.
Because you guys have an interesting background.
Totally different world than we're living now.
Yes. So Maddie and I are 5 years apart. I'm 5 years older than she. She's 5 years younger, obviously.
Okay.
So I moved to New York a year post grad. So we actually went to Miami of Ohio, both of us. Not planned, just basically shadowed lives, I suppose. And then I ended up going to a nanny school in Sugar Falls.
The English nanny and governess school.
Governess.
I graduated in 2008, and the job market was absolutely in the tank.
Yes.
I graduated with a marketing degree and a
Yep.
finance minor. Like, I had like full intention of going into the business world per se.
Yes.
And then ended up going to this nanny school, got placed, interviewed with this family in New York City. So then I was like, great, I wanted to move to New York. So then I became a career nanny in essence and lived in New York for 11 years.
Yeah.
And so the final leg of the tour, I was nannying for a family in Greenwich, Connecticut. Mm-hmm. And I had been with them for 9+ years prior to COVID. So I was not utilizing any business degree.
No, and they had a chef, so you weren't even having to like,
No, I didn't do anything like
you know,
that.
you were not
You were a proper governess.
a proper
governess.
Which I literally did not know that
Yeah.
was even like a word actively
No.
used.
It's a nanny with a college degree.
Right.
Yes.
Unless you
Technically.
watched Sound of Music. Most people don't know what it is.
Yes. So like you're like Sound of Music, but like
A little bit.
20,
But I can't
2010
sing
through
for shit,
2020.
right. Mhm.
All right.
And I was a little Sound of Music for a while there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after I graduated, I went to the governess school
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
and became a certified professional.
Certified
Then
professional governess.
That's what we're
Moved to New
technically
York
considered.
unintentionally. I went for a weekend to visit her and then I just stayed.
Yep.
I got a part-time nannying job with former President Donald Trump.
POTUS.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I worked for an actress, nannying for her.
Yep.
It took too much of my time up.
Yeah.
So then I started working for a matchmaking company,
Okay.
which I did for 8 years. About. Close to.
And now
And now I'm a baker.
but now you're also working on your own matchmaking
And it's not going well.
and fumbling through the online dating
It's
world.
not going well.
Correct. I can matchmake another human. No problem.
You can't. You never match made me
Well,
when
not
we were in New York.
not you. I'm talking about paying clients.
Right.
No problem.
Okay.
Right.
But me,
Beth, you're out.
yeah, Beth, you don't count. If you want to pay me, I'll matchmake
No,
you.
I should. First of all, if anything, I should have gotten the friends and family discount.
Yeah.
And the person in whom I date and marry is basically like kind of marrying
be-
and dating you. So
Yeah.
why would you not?
You should have a vested interest into your
Right?
sisters.
Well, we have very different
Very
tastes.
different tastes.
Yeah,
So-
wait. Like, can
No.
we go into that a little bit of like, tell me, so Maddie, like, when you look for a mate, do you go for like, do they bed frame or no bed frame?
No bed frame,
Okay.
preferably.
So that's bed frame for me.
I would like them to have a
No bed frame.
creative job, but they don't have to have a high income.
Okay.
Just as long as they're creative and enjoy what they do.
Okay.
Tattooed, preferably.
Lot of tattoos.
I like an accent.
Okay.
I like Southern I could get on board with, but I'm really talking about like
First.
British,
Right.
you know?
Okay.
I like an overseas. I don't know if I'm gonna find them here, but I'm I'm willing to expand my.
Don't settle. Don't settle.
No.
All of the Brits
really-
in Charleston are now running towards my
They're waiting.
apartment.
Or any
as
guys
we-
that are uncircumcised. She loves a good.
Maddie loves a good uncircumcised penis.
That's true.
We'll just come out and say it.
Yeah.
That's
We all know.
we all have our tastes. We all have our preferences.
We do.
That's
I prefer mine circumcised, but that's just me.
That's one of those things that I feel like Maddie, you like to lead with in meeting significant others.
really important.
for yourself or for your sister. That's often an opening
we
line.
actually went out one night with Shelby and some people, and there was this guy that I had gone on a couple dates with, and he is not born in America.
But mind you, I had about 14
As did
Palomas.
I.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
14
so
cocktails.
I had gone on like 2 dates with him, 3 dates with him. We had not even touched lips yet. And he came and he sat down, and we had all been drinking for a pretty heavy period of that day.
We had.
And Maddie leaned across me, and she's like, "So where are you from?" And he said,
Somewhere exotic
wherever.
and far away.
She's like, "Oh, cool. Are you circumcised?"
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to know.
Just
And he was
cut
like,
to
"Wait,
the
I'm sorry." And then he asked
did.
again. He did handle it well.
He did. He answered.
Yeah.
I feel like you can really gauge a lot about a man based on his reaction when a beautiful woman looks at him point blank and says, "Are you circumcised?
Especially when it's the sister.
Foreskin or no?" You know,
Yeah.
just looking out for.
Yeah.
I learned I won't do that again. But that night it felt right
No, you
at the
probably
time.
will. So knock on wood.
It felt
Yeah.
right at the time.
yeah.
So maybe, for anybody that's listening that, sees this cute blonde and this cute brunette that are on the show.
You can order a cookie very easily and say, "I'm not circumcised." That's a guaranteed date with this one.
Yeah. All right. So
Guaranteed.
pro tip with
Take it out.
with this one, just
take
a,
it
just
out.
a little. I'll have this cookie cake.
Have
And,
this cake
on
and
the
eat
side
it
of me.
too.
Circumcised or uncircumcised? Yeah.
But no, we're navigating dating here.
We're navigating dating.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. We've been on a couple Hinge binges recently.
We are, but we have not gone on a Hinge date. But
Oh
we've-
no!
Yes,
You've just
I
been
have.
troll. Okay, wait.
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah. With
Oh yes, you have.
yeah, and it was
How did it
great.
pan out? Okay.
We determined that we're better friends, and we're just like really, really good friends.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right. So friend zone, yeah.
Friend zone big time.
I think I'm messing it up with the whole online dating thing because I'm so sales oriented. That's my background. So I kind of messed the thing up where, the first week that I got onto Bumble back this last fall, I was setting. It was just the sales process. I prospected, okay, could work, great copy, whatever. And then I was like, hey, whatever, matched and paid the premium to be able to see who my beeline
I
was.
need to do that.
Best $20 you'll ever spend in a month. Just cut through the crap. Go to who exactly
Need to
you
do that.
want.
We are
and
gonna do
then,
that,
But then I was like, hey, whatever, cool, whatever. When are we gonna meet? So my first week, I just went ham.
I
Like a punch card.
remember.
Yeah.
card.
I was like, okay, 6 appointments set, and
She
then
did.
just rolled through it. And then
I
at the
remember.
end of that week, I was like, I'm fucking terrified, and I'm just gonna
Yeah.
ghost every last one
Yeah,
of
it's a
them.
lot.
So
If we could find a happy medium between. We've talked about this already.
Yeah.
Actually, you and I have a similar dating style.
we do.
But if we could find a happy medium between my hinging and your bumbling,
Yeah, we could bumble
It'd be
and hinge our way
perfect.
through.
Like also me, who just kind of if I'm just not into it, I will literally.
yeah, I'm
know,
not good at that.
Not a great thing to do.
Beth, it's a goal of Maddie and mine
Oh my
to
God.
be able to be just not so. We just like to go balls to the
You
wall.
guys
We
do like
do.
to dive in.
Oh God.
I like to dip a toe and then see. Where it
Oh,
takes me.
You dip a toe, cross your arms, kind of like
We
like
cannonball.
sideways, and then we're
with an anchor type of our feet.
we're belly flopping full body contact.
You guys
that's
do.
Our
Good for us, though.
Yeah, great for you guys.
Whatever.
Yeah, the online dating. I guess the context should be we are all in a group chat together that we share. We share moments from our lives, and recently that's looked like a couple headshots from people that come across online dating platforms.
Yeah.
And
Full blown swamp monsters.
The guy who was looking for a girl who would get along with he and his wife.
It's like his lead in line.
yes. Yes.
I would be interested in you if you are interested in me and my wife. I was, oh, okay.
Okay.
He also has a tongue ring.
A classic.
Yeah.
And the guy who asked me if I wanted to go for a ride in his new G-Wagon.
That's a lead-in.
Oh.
The lead-in, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely has a bed frame, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Not Maddie's type.
Definitely off the
No.
table.
We want no bed frame, artist, aspiring, just
Yeah.
living from a place of passion.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, Shelby, if you were a boy looking
Yeah.
around I would date you.
Yeah. You would date me so hard.
I would date you real hard.
Yeah. Behind the camera, there is
Yeah.
a bunch of charcoal artwork for those of you that are not sitting on this couch with us.
Dating worthy.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll take it.
What?
Okay, wait. Can we talk about your mom and your dad for a second? Because
my
they're like
God.
my favorite humans.
They're
I've
our
ever
favorite
met in my life.
humans.
So the context of meeting your mom, when I first met you guys, it was at a dinner. I fell in love with y'all. I had my fried chicken suit
I was
on.
gonna say you were wearing your fried
Yeah,
chicken.
you were.
Like bodysuit, tank top.
I was. It was a good night. And I met y'all, and like herringbone necklace that Beth was sporting. Like I got my
Yes, girl, I always got those chains on.
got the gold chains. But yeah, I got a cookie from y'all because I was going on a girls' weekend with my mom and aunt, and they are millennial, or nope, they're baby boomers.
Yeah.
I am a
You are
millennial.
Yep.
And I had the message made, this is a penis-free zone for the next 7 days. It mortified my mother for like the
good.
first 45 seconds of looking at the cake, and then she was able to laugh about it.
Right.
So
There
we
really,
go.
totally
Like a good guttural reaction.
yeah, just she didn't understand what was happening.
Right.
But I came to pick up my cake. I
Yeah.
crashed your dinner with your mother at Leon's.
Correct.
Sat down, and it was just love at first sight with
Yeah,
your mom.
it was.
She was telling me about how she loves Russell Brandt's podcast.
Yeah.
She's
Yep.
into yoga.
Yep.
She is just one of the most vibrant humans.
Yeah.
Thank you, we agree.
And now she's a hot commodity around here.
She is a hot commodity
I feel
around
like
here.
That's why people like us, is actually because of our mom.
We're just trying to get close to your mom.
I get
I
it.
don't
Maureen
blame
is
you
the
guys.
shit.
I get it.
And fun fact about her, you brought up the yoga. She actually taught yoga at my Montessori preschool.
What?
Yeah.
So that was before yoga was cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
she put it on the map.
She did put it on the map.
She would be a map putter on her.
Yeah, she is.
She is. We actually had a pop-up at Vintage over right before Christmas started, and my parents both came in for it. And my mother could literally sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves. She had everybody in there, like, against their will at points. They were pretty much like, ma'am, I will buy a cookie if you shut the fuck up. We
Yes.
would go over there.
Coffee is for
leave
closers.
me
Maureen
alone.
is a closer.
God bless her. Every bourbon she had, she got that much more in people's, like, she was just
Oh
like,
yeah, she can do it. If anyone can do it,
people
she
were
can
coming
do it.
in. They left because we were going to go meet them at dinner, and we were like closing up shop, and we had two people walk into the back of Vintage, and they're like, some lady out on the street told us that you guys are like piping cookies.
She
and we
did.
had to buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were like, yes, yeah, she's our momager.
Yeah.
For sure.
yeah,
She's a momager.
they're the bomb. I mean, we lived at home with them from March through
Over 100 days.
August.
Takes a special family, special daughters,
Right?
special parents to pull it off. I think
We only
that-
had like one WWF fight. And that
Yeah,
was basically
we
it.
literally. So we just, yeah, we can kick it hard with them.
Yeah.
We really can.
Yeah.
They're a rare breed of like baby boomer, I would say.
Yeah, your mom is like an old soul that connects with all the other old souls in the world, where
Yeah.
you're literally just like, okay, cool. we
They're
can
just
hang.
like
They're cool.
they're supportive of us piping vulgar cookie cakes, you know?
We did tell our mom the other day, though, because she does love Instagram and loves to comment on
Yes.
every story multiple times, every post multiple times.
She is my favorite person on Instagram.
And then a lot of comments about how we're posting. So she doesn't really understand the concept of when we repost something, we
Yes.
were not the ones that created the post.
Yes.
We're basically just reposting what
Promoting,
said person did.
yes.
And she's like, well, can you guys make the font bigger, this, that, and the other thing. So
Yes.
we just explained to her no.
Yes.
Anyways, we posted a Valentine's Day cookie the other day that this girl is basically, I think her gift to him on Valentine's Day is that she was going to let him anally penetrate her.
Oh,
so the
great
cake
Valentine's Day gift.
And I think it was gluten-free as well.
It
so
was.
healthy. And
Gluten-free anal penetration.
right, and
That's
I think
my
it
jam.
said, you can fuck my ass.
Okay.
So that's like no card attached, and she was very specific about when she wanted it to be delivered.
I
So
know. Modern
Go on
day
the
love.
Woman after
right?
my own heart.
Right?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So we said to my mom, though, we're like, actually, Maddie did. I overheard the conversation. She's like, Mom, I just want you to know we're going to be posting something on our Instagram. And you may not find it to be safe for work or a pride moment, but this is our business. We're giving the people what they want.
She's cool with it.
And I think she was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Maureen, she's a badass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, she
Yeah.
is.
So we're very lucky. We've got great parents.
Yeah. And your dad is one of the biggest sweethearts I feel like I've ever interacted with, met, been able to sit there and cheers with.
Yeah,
Great guy.
they're a dynamic duo too, together.
Yeah.
We were actually talking about it the other day. We're like, how are we gonna find love when our parents' love is what it is?
Oh, y'all are fucked.
You know, right? We are. I mean, they like hold hands when they're driving.
Yeah.
My mom will come up to visit us and they'll call each other multiple face. I mean,
Yeah.
they have set the bar really high.
Yeah.
For like what love can be, should be.
And then also not to be forgotten, we do have a brother.
Yes.
We have a brother.
Yeah.
And he has set the bar high too because one, he's got a hot wife. They have a
two,
great
they have the
relationship. And
cutest
two of
kids
the
ever.
cutest kids in the world.
Yeah. Really.
So the bar, man.
I
That's why
know.
we just stick with cookies.
And dogs. Yeah.
Dogs,
unhinged.
cookies, back patio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, just little back patio
Exactly.
sessions.
But like moving here in August, you brought up our first dinner,
Yes.
sorghum and salt.
Yes.
When we met.
Delicious.
And
Love it.
immediately that night I was like, okay, I love her.
Yeah.
I got to lock down a friendship with this girl.
It's true.
And then you introduced us to our other, oh my God.
True.
I don't even
been the
need,
snowball effect.
I don't even need a relationship here because the girl relationships that I have formed,
Yeah.
I mean,
oh my God.
we like to hang.
Yeah.
We like to hang and
We like to watch
I feel
some.
like we've met so many cool people here that just, you don't feel the need to have a relationship. I mean, it's not that I won't embrace one when
Oh
it
no!
comes.
I've turned two hot girls into asexual.
You
beings.
have.
Oh, Jesus.
No,
right.
really, it's like Cookie and Mumphy June, which we'll get into them in
yeah.
a second. But
God.
they've just stolen y'all's hearts, and here you are, just
our time. And
you've got
covered
cookie
in
jizz, icing jizz all over both
like
of
a
y'all
leisure suit.
in your leisure tracksuits.
Yeah.
Drinking
No
gin
shame.
with our best friend on our podcast.
Shame. No shame.
Life is good.
Okay. Mumphy June, and Cookie. Who are they? Who are they in the brand story of Eat Me Cookies?
I'll let you explain Mumfy and I'll explain Cookie.
Okay, Mumfy, we she's 4.5. 4.5? Mm-hmm. We got her in New York. We were like on this total dog kick. We were like, need a dog, we need a dog, we need a dog.
But we grew up with them.
But we were also like, it has to be right. We can't ship this poor little thing off to daycare all the time. So she was working from home, and we were like, all right, that's it. We're doing it. But every dog that we looked at was like $3,500 and like the size of like a Coke can. And we were like, this, I don't know. We ended up going to this puppy store in the West Village on sale night, which is so wild. I called them. I'm like, are you guys open? They're like, yeah, and it's Friday. It's sale night. Like 50% off dogs. I was like, yes. So we
In
went
our budget.
We went in and there was a printout sign and it was like teddy bear, $600. And I'm like, well, love, we'll take it. Don't even need to see her. So we ended up getting her, and she basically became like a staple in our everyday life.
I mean, we have her name tattooed on our body.
This dog has more like like the funniest little personality, just absolutely obsessed with her. And she goes everywhere with us.
Yeah.
Like she's been on trains, planes, automobiles.
And what kind of dog is
She's
she?
a Shih Tzu Bichon mix.
Okay.
She is like a roly-poly, like Thurman Merman, like just an androgynous little shit. Like we love her to pieces.
And
We
what
do
color?
love her.
What color?
She's
She's
gray,
gray.
and her eyelashes are 2.5
Oh my God, she's
feet long.
serious eyelash envy.
I know we're
that
unbiased, but
bitch.
that damn dog is so cute.
She's cute.
So we've had her for 4 years now.
Yeah.
And then when we moved, sorry.
She's gender fluid too.
She's gender fluid.
She's very with the
Androgynous.
times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, we for dirty
I think she's
30.
bisexual.
I think
She wore her
definitely yeah. She
tuxedo.
wore her tuxedo for the prom reveal.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be in the show notes.
I've seen
I don't
her flirt with guys. I've seen her hump girl dogs. Like she doesn't really know, but like
She
we
doesn't
love her for
care.
it.
She's with it.
Yeah.
She's one of the
Pansexual.
pack.
She's more
one of the
concerned
pack.
about like how much food she can eat in a day,
Okay, yeah.
and like
that's my kind of woman.
where she can like curl up on a blanket.
And also like total forgiveness if she shits on the, if she wants to like take a big crap and
Which she
She's
does.
so
Living room.
goddamn naughty. Like she's so not.
She is naughty, but then she'll look at us when she's doing something she shouldn't, and we're like, we can't be mad.
That's my technique, too.
She had gotten into like a bag of icing, and there was literally vomit, like literally landmines of vomit everywhere. And this damn dog will still try and get into the garbage. Our mother got us stairs
never
for the
learn.
bed for the dogs.
yes.
We have another dog that Maddie could talk about,
Yeah.
but Mumfy is such an asshole. She refuses to use the stairs. And she'll sit right next to the stairs and will sit there and bark and cry.
It's a power move.
Till we pick her
She's
up.
a bad bitch.
It's a power move.
Yeah. She and oh please, we become like weak in the knees.
yeah.
I'm like, come
do.
here. I go downstairs at night to carry her fat ass up the stairs.
Yeah.
when
They're
she's
spoiled,
more
but they
than
should be.
capable of walking up the stairs.
Then we have Cookie,
Okay.
who
Cookie.
we got when we moved here because we have enough room in our house and our little yard. But she's a little Havanese who had to be rehomed from Michigan. 1.5, black and white. She is.
Her name was
Helen.
Helen. Mm-hmm. Helen.
And if you guys could see her, like if you can impose a picture of them, she is so far from being a Helen.
Yeah.
No.
She's just petite and sweet.
I could
and
see her being a little
mild.
like Helen Hunt-esque, just a little
I wanted to keep the name Helen because
I was adamantly against it.
I think a human name for a dog is funny.
I agree, but not Helen.
But we went with Cookie,
yeah, which
which is fitting.
fitting, appropriate. She
On
is
brand.
a cookie, very on brand,
is.
very on brand. She's very like tubular when I think about picking her up.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, beyond.
Loves a belly rub.
Does.
Loves very tender belly.
Yeah.
And she and Mumfy June, they're best friends. They're
best friends.
I mean,
They
they
are
just
really
run
cute.
around and play literally all day long.
Yeah, it's really sweet. Sometimes we just look and we're like, oh my god, look at them. Oh my god, they're so cute.
But those are like our equivalent of children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your daughters.
They are. We have
are.
2. We're mothers of 2.
Two
we have
very
a very
furry
modern
daughters.
family.
They have not gone through like LASIK treatments,
No, no.
so they're still just like full fur.
And we're
Yeah.
down with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love it.
They just let their freak flag fly.
They do. They certainly do. God knows they do.
yeah.
Who even knows what they're getting into? We always like when we walk in the door, it's always like kind of like some sort of surprise.
You're like,
never know
oh,
what
what
you're
are we
gonna
gonna
walk
walk
into.
into?
Like, will the garbage somehow have been gotten into somehow, some way?
Yeah.
Will they somehow have gone into the bathroom and shredded toilet paper like
Yeah.
naughty puppies when they're literally like mid-age?
Grown
I
ass
don't
ladies.
understand.
they're mischievous, but
Yeah.
that's why I love them.
Yeah, they're I like a good toilet paper shredding sesh somewhere I shouldn't be
Tearing in the garbage,
I think
whatever.
it's like making confetti. They're so excited to see us. I feel like it's just their way of
Yeah.
expressing.
They're throwing parties.
Right.
Because speaking of throwing parties, you girls, first of all, like a themed party.
Yeah,
We love a themed party.
Let's see. Tell me about how the heck did y'all learn? So I have attended a Persian party.
Yeah.
I have attended a rich bitch brunch.
Just wait until our white trash bash. That's the one I'm really excited
I can't wait. I'm literally I have like a Pinterest board
Great,
based
'cause
on.
I think we're basically planning on getting a dunk tank
oh no.
and Jello shots
Yeah.
and maybe like a cotton candy machine.
We love a themed party.
We do.
But again, I think growing up, our parents
Yeah.
were
Where is
cool.
the art of hosting? How did that?
I loved a birthday party.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
So I had.
Top birthday parties. Tell me a couple.
Oh
couple
my
of
God,
hits.
the Miss America party.
yeah, that was a good one.
I believe that was my 12th birthday party. We did like a parody on Miss America. Okay. So each girl in my class was
A different.
assigned a different state.
Oh, right.
And we had a gown, a beach look, a talent,
I think that might have been.
and I think that was it.
I was at home from college.
You
I was
were a
the
judge.
host.
My brother was a judge.
I was also the host.
Oh,
of the
yeah.
show. I did the interview questions.
Like we were thinking out of the box.
Yeah. We were both in sororities in college, but like never gotten to, like, I wasn't the type of girl that was like drawing inspiration from this from like our CEOs and secretary party in college.
Yeah.
No, we like
This is more like and our friend group in New York was really into theme parties as well. So I think we like tested the waters with one time, and it was like a huge success.
Snowballed,
and that
yeah.
was it.
We like to play dress up.
Yeah.
And then we've carried it over into our adult life. And we like to include our
Right, so my 35th
Crew in
birthday
on
party
that.
this last year was Persian theme. I mean, so much so that I think everybody basically got like full blown spent
We were
money on
matching.
outfits.
Belly dancer. We were
Yeah.
matching
I
belly
spent
dancers.
$50 on a hookah.
Yes.
But I did get my money's worth of it that night. I literally carried that thing around like it was
And
my security blankie.
Maddie and I did our best with sucking the
Oh my God, we did.
chrome off the bumper of that hookah.
Yeah.
We were trying, and then Melissa told us what we actually needed to do to get those
Right.
fucking coals hot.
Yeah, we needed
We
her.
might have to bring the hookah out again. It's just sitting in our shed.
We should.
Definitely.
We do need to bring it out.
And then Maddie had, but we even had a girl, one of your friends, a lovely girl, that was
Yes.
doing like psychic readings for
Yes.
us.
Emma's
We
the
had-
Yes. Emma, we
Yeah.
love you. Yes.
We had like a full Persian spread of food.
Yeah.
You guys danced for us.
We did.
God, you did.
It was a baby
And then,
premiere.
yeah, Maddie had her 30th, which was the brunch, which was.
Yeah.
Rich bitch garden party.
We drank mimosas and played Spot It for 8 hours.
PJs.
yeah.
And
yeah.
And I broke
Beth
a
was
chair.
breaking chairs and just, it was all in a day's work. And Maureen was supposed to be there, but COVID life,
I know,
whatever. She's just a
right.
hot commodity around
She is a
here.
hot commodity. Had she been there, the party probably would have gone all night.
Still be going on.
Definitely.
But
There's
I
been 2 chairs broken for
I
sure.
love,
Definitely.
well, we both love any excuse to bring people together.
Yeah.
And then if you put a theme on it, it just makes it that much more fun.
irresistible.
It's sick that we've already are planning a party that we're planning on having like kick off to summer
Yeah.
in May.
It's appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we had a white trash bash in New York 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there were only 12 of us there.
Okay.
We must have made 60 to 70 Jell-O shots. Everybody had wigs. We were beer bonging. We like literally.
Y'all looked hot as fuck. You looked like Britney Spears background dancer.
We
A
did
little bit.
switch. I went with the blonde wig. She went with the brunette wig.
Yeah, and then we rolled to this like hipster bar in Brooklyn, and everybody literally thought we just got off like the Trump parade, and they were like,
Yes.
"Fuck you guys! Like, get the fuck out of here!"
you literally
We're like,
were
"Guys."
offending people by
We
your
had to
outfit.
defend. Yeah, we were.
Yeah, because we all had hats that said like "I pee in pools," like
A
American
bedazzled
flags.
American flag,
Right. So
cowgirl hat.
It was like we walked in the bar and it was we were in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
And we were like, no. Behind all this makeup and this like trashy American apparel that we've got on, we're normal humans.
Normal humans.
We're still kind of trashy,
Yeah,
but pretty
yeah,
normal.
yeah.
Okay, so Beth, we touched on Maddie's preferences of what she looks for in a man. No bed frame, uncircumcised,
Okay.
particularly of European descent. What are some of the things that you look for in a mate?
Well, I like someone that's funny. They have to be funny.
Oh yeah.
Like have to be funny because I will get a little bored if our humor isn't on like the same page.
Gotta have good
I
banter.
like a person that's
Banter.
great at texting. I love a text assassin. I do like talking on the phone. These are like little things. I do like bed frames.
Okay, bed frame
I
required.
like someone that has a nice job. They're like, assertive, and they've got goals, and they're for themselves. I like someone that lets me be independent. I don't like smotherers.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Smother.
I like someone that likes to travel. I love traveling. Good food,
Yeah.
fun conversations.
So no stage 5 clingers.
No. I do not like
That's
that.
more Maddie.
That's more
and I.
our
We're-
thing.
Yeah, that's
we
not
are
for
the
me.
stage 5 clingers.
No,
in
no,
the
no,
dynamic.
no.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
not for me.
Yeah. Maddie and I take notes of like your bad bitchery when it comes to
That's sweet.
just being able to be out and about in the town. When like I think of that one night at Royal American when that guy was like he was like trying to come on to you and say something, and you were like, no. Just a straight no.
That could have been the Palomas that were.
No, thank
helping
you.
to-
Yeah, it was just like a strong, like, no, like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get my number.
And we're more willing to give them a shot.
Right.
Even though we shouldn't.
God.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
We gotta find the happy medium. But I'm also very happy being single. I'm not the type of girl, and I never have been, nor are you really, that it's
Yeah.
like, need a boyfriend, need a boyfriend, need a boyfriend.
yeah.
That's true.
Couple at a time. But like we're not infidelitous and
Yeah.
cheater. Like, I don't know.
You're just like kind of perusing and
Yeah,
figure
right.
out where you want to land.
Right, exactly.
It's a good thing, I
It
try
is
to
a good
learn.
thing.
Who would have known that I loved gin martinis so much?
Yeah. They're delicious. Mine's gone.
Now, is this how they usually taste when you order them out?
Yes. So that's a gin martini that's more on the dirty side with...
I don't like olives
I
either.
prefer, because there was a point in time,
now.
actually, a guy that I used
try
to date,
this.
we would go out to these awesome dinners and we would get dirty martinis, because I'm like, it's kind of fun. It kind of like adds to the...
Oh my god.
Oh, olives are like the only food that would make me throw up, but I like them in this. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it adds to kind of like the whole
Not with the garlic.
experience and
Yeah.
whatnot. I prefer the gin martini
my
to a vodka martini, though.
Yeah.
I don't like vodka.
There's more going on. There's more character and depth.
There is. It's
and-
not so pungent.
Yeah,
if that's the right
and
word.
yes, and taking the orange. Normally I stuff the garlic olives with blue cheese. You have to stuff your own blue cheese.
I'm just
Don't
curious.
get
So
store-bought.
how when I go out,
You need to try an olive.
Okay, but I might throw up.
might-
I don't love olives either.
It's good.
When I go out, because this is going to be the drink I order next time.
Yeah.
I get a
You have to ask like, oh yeah, do you have any blue cheese stuffed martini or blue cheese stuffed olive martinis? And then you got to be like, do you stuff them in house? Be like, I need to know your stuff game.
okay.
Are you gonna throw up right now?
No,
Oh my god.
no, it's actually good.
Okay.
They're very salty,
They're super fucking salty.
but I actually like it.
They're good with a little sip, and then you get a little bite and a little sip. And a bite. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the other one too. I like it.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you stuff these in home here?
Well, so that I didn't stuff with blue cheese. These are blue cheese free because the blue cheese stuffing takes a
while.
considerable amount of time.
You have one of those little
No, but whatever that is, I need it.
When's your birthday?
December.
Oh, fuck, I knew that.
Because we're December. I know. I got like a while to go.
We'll get you a Valentine's Day gift.
Valentine's. I actually really like those olives. Do you have more?
Yeah. Do you want me to go get some?
I wouldn't be. They're actually delicious.
Aren't they good?
It almost tastes like a like almost of this pre-stages of like a jalapeno,
Yes.
Very good.
right?
Yes.
Oh my god, I found my new drink of 2021.
I'm telling you.
You know what else I like about these two is like you have to sip them.
Yes. Otherwise, well, it's gonna run out very quickly.
Right.
And yeah. Okay. Also,
Great, I'm so excited I have a new drink. It's a very classy drink too.
yeah, I feel sexy ordering them.
Right.
Oh, you surprised?
I was hoping that you would
Look at your nose in it.
find that. So okay, so how would you depict what's on your face
that right?
now? Yeah. I guess.
Kind of.
Not really. It's really
Wait,
weird. Something is not there.
Oh, okay. I thought that the nose was supposed to be in it. Oh, I love it.
Wait, but what's on your face?
Oh, we can
for
just
people
buy
that can't-
these.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is the garlic stuff, but then I like to put blue cheese in the middle. That's
I am wearing a leather studded half kitty face mask.
That's like a full kitty.
No, half, because the
rest of your
lower half of my face is out.
Okay.
And it's making me feel like wearing this and drinking the gin martini. I
need to take a picture of this.
I feel good.
This episode,
I cannot wait to buy these olives.
Can you put one in mine?
you have to take a picture of the brand because.
No, I took a picture in my brain, and this is gonna be a staple at our house. I'm not gonna eat them all. I mean, who would have ever thought?
I know.
Thanks so much.
Right. So this is the 2021 look.
2021.
Yeah. Little.
Gin martini. I like olives now, and I'm feeling
love
frisky
olives
on a
now.
Tuesday.
Frisky on a Tuesday. So if I could ask the Barnett girls anything else in your life, what would you have said to your younger self 10 years ago? Knowing where you were going to end up
my God.
in the world,
No fucking way is what I would have said.
Yeah.
what would you, what advice would you give her?
You know what? Honestly, I have to say, and I'm very happy to say this.
Great
it would
question.
not have changed one thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either, actually.
I feel great about that. Like, there's not one where I've been like, oh, I wish I didn't do this with my job, or I wish I didn't live there, or I wish I didn't spend this money, or I wish I didn't do this, that, and the other thing. I feel like I would have never expected to be here, like in Charleston, nonetheless.
Oh, no.
She looks better in it than you do.
Well, yeah, look at her.
Right.
God.
And definitely did not expect to have our own business and whatnot. But it's kind of crazy,
Yeah.
it's like the people you meet, the experiences you have, they kind of help to mold and shift you and vault you into.
I agree.
Into what's bigger and better. I always knew, I think for both of us, I can confidently say that we were worthy of more than what we were doing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we were applying ourselves.
Well, we both worked really hard, but we weren't reaping the benefits of our work. We were doing all of the work for someone who was getting all of the credit.
Right. And
know?
also, I feel like it was kind of one of those things where it's like, there's so much more to us than just what we were doing.
Yeah.
Anybody could have done what we were doing. I feel like we had other skills and talents and former education and knowing certain people that like we needed to be doing more.
I agree.
Did you have plans of being an entrepreneur? Like, did you ever really see yourself as like, yeah, I would like to spearhead and run something that's our own brand, our own business?
Honestly, I didn't until quarantine. I think we were both really content in New York. We might not have been like 100% satisfied with what we were doing, but great apartment, great friends. Obviously, we love each other, but our jobs were good. But
It was always the what's next.
yeah,
And I think working the types of jobs, especially for me, that I was doing where I wasn't in like a corporation and having to like, give homage to the man. Like, I was basically writing my own schedule every day. So I had a lot of freedom, a lot of flexibility. And for me to think that I could jump into corporate America, after having 0 years of resume experience, but also, like, I met some people that were like, you've got this going on for you or this going on for you. Like, why don't you take advantage of that? And why don't you, like, do something? Because you can if you wanted to. And then I just think it was, like, moment of literally having nothing going on in our lives.
yeah.
Where we got to the point where we're like, I'm actually tired of not doing.
Well, and you have to think in New York, unless you're rolling in money, it's not always possible to just start your own thing.
Yeah.
But now after starting our own business, and fortunately it's going very well, and hopefully this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
But I can comfortably say that it would be very difficult to then kind of give up working for yourselves under your own business model and whatnot and work for someone else.
Yeah.
It would be.
It's cool to finally get a broken record, but all of the credit for the work
Sure.
we're doing.
Yeah.
Everything that we have done has
It's
come out-
awesome.
I mean, the only other person that works with us is we finally had to hire someone to help do our PR
Yeah.
and marketing.
Yeah, because
But
your business
we do
model is
everything.
also very driven around. I mean, I'm so fascinated by the fact you guys have such a fun product that you're able. Like, we do our Monday night Bachelor
Right.
nights, and you guys with you sending cookies and cookies getting into the hands of
Yeah.
people that were watching, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, wait, is that Victoria that's in your
Right.
freaking DMs right now? Is she commenting? And then, one of your
Yeah.
cookies was just picked up and
we have a total
showcased by the Bachelor.
total panther of
Yeah.
a PR team.
Yeah.
It's a girl that Maddie used to work with
Yeah.
in matchmaking, started her own like boutique PR firm.
Aw.
So I think at the same time we're kind of on the same level where it's like we want to be their client that gets them off the ground, and they want to be the company that helps get
Yeah,
us off
that's
the
true.
ground.
Beautiful.
And the one girl who was in charge of our social media and reaching out to influencers and whatnot, I mean, this girl, literally, we found her at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah, she's on
unbelievable. And what's amazing that we have found, which is really exciting about our product, and we are actually relatively modest, considering the fact that,
Yeah.
like we had a moment yesterday where I was like, holy shit, like, do you realize, like, who just posted us or
Yeah.
who's reaching out to us?
Yeah. I mean, and like, oh God, we were supposed to see you guys twice in the last 3 days, and we've had to be like, oh my God,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we have too much work to do.
Yeah.
But our
Which is such a good problem to have.
Right. And what's cool is we don't pay anyone for advertising or sponsoring us at all, just because we're so new,
Yeah.
and we don't have the budget to do what these people want.
Right.
And so everybody that has posted us has been organic,
Yeah.
which is super awesome.
Yes,
and
huge.
We've been featured organically in Pop Sugar and BuzzFeed, Forbes,
Yeah.
Good Day LA, like
Yeah.
a lot of really cool publications, a lot of cool influencer pages and social media and whatnot. We just had Scary Jones from the Elvis Duran morning show reach out and jumped on a video call with us and was like, I'm a huge fan. We're like, wait, what?
Well, and it's so cool because y'all are bringing. Well, Beth, put this on your face for this.
I don't know if it's gonna. I'm gonna have to go bigger. My head's a little big.
Okay.
We'll try it.
Okay.
It's a good. It's a size for everybody. Yeah.
One size fits all, baby.
Ignore my mullet right now. It's so good.
It's good. It's
Oh,
a good look.
wow.
It's a good look.
Look at this.
It's
So
a
cute.
good look.
It is a good look.
I think
my
that
custom hair.
I think that something that is so cool about your product is cookie cakes.
Yeah.
And they're fucking delicious, by the way. I mean,
you.
as a glutard that doesn't
Right.
do gluten products, it
You
scratched
enjoy.
my itch. Yes.
Yeah, we got you covered.
But you are able to bring so much joy and humor into people's lives where
That's the best part.
it's fun and it's novel and it gives
Right.
people permission to just let loose for a moment,
Yeah.
have a good laugh,
Yeah.
and be able to you bring sunshine into people's worlds.
That's what I love about it. And we started it during the quarantine.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was a dark time.
Yeah.
Like, I had gotten laid off, and I know I'm one of millions of people who were in
Yes.
that boat.
Yes.
A lot of people were forced out of their homes. I mean, it was just a dark, weird year.
Yeah.
So God, bringing humor into people's homes was huge.
And even if
And
people,
continues to be.
right, even if people aren't ordering them, even just to slip onto our social media,
Yes.
has been great.
It's a good
Yes.
laugh. You can get a good laugh.
It
Yes.
is. It's just. It's funny, and we are definitely. We do not post lightly. I
Yeah.
mean, we go heavy-handed on the posting.
Yeah, well, and if anybody listening or watching, it's at Eat Me Cookies NYC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally so much fun. I loved the post today about I love fucking you.
I fucking love you, and then with the double arrow.
So it
Yes.
could be
Yeah.
I love fucking you. And
Yes.
it's that either way works.
Yeah.
Yes,
I know.
It's just
there's so many people that creatively somebody came up with that, and I mean I'd seen it before but never really thought that how the hell would we write this on the website? Anyways, a girl sent a picture. We're like, of course we can do that.
Yeah.
And then it's like you get people that send these like really awesome things that they want posted. And it's like, these are the type of people that I like minds. Like, I want to be friends with them. They're funny. They're hysterical.
Oh.
Like,
Well, because you're content writing. You are writing copy, which
Yeah.
resonates with a niche of people.
Yeah.
which-
right. We love the people that order
Love
from us because they're funny and they're
Yes.
appreciative. And what's amazing too that we have found is our return rate with clients is so high.
Yeah.
Yes. I can see
And
that.
the referral rate is so high. And it's cool now that we'll have people that like get in touch with us and we're like, oh my God, I heard you on about you guys on Not Skinny, Not Fat podcast, or like I saw you on Heather McMahon's page, and all of these things that it's like, these are
Like,
people
damn,
that, like,
we
get
built
us.
that. We built that.
Aw.
And
Yeah.
Cool.
they're like fun and funny, and we love to like work with them. And you know, we're fortunately still at a time where we're able to get our product out 12 to 24 hours after is our turnaround rate.
Sure.
We have all shipping options.
Yeah, and you can ship across the country.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're
We're
nationwide,
working
baby.
on getting into Canada and Mexico,
Oh my God.
but
Crazy.
that's
It's next.
that's a work in progress. But at least right now we're shipping to all 50 or 51 states.
50, and then there's like minor outer lying places.
I was an English major.
We did
I don't know.
Yeah.
We did send a cookie to Hawaii.
Okay,
we
cool.
did.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think we've sent one to every 50. We're almost at every 50
We're
state
close. We're
Yeah.
getting there.
though. We should get a map.
We should get
Have y'all
a
sent
map.
one to Alaska?
No.
Alaska peeps,
Please,
step
somebody.
up.
Yeah.
I
If
love
you're
it.
from
We'll give you a
Alaska,
discount
we'll give you a discount.
Yeah.
We'll give you a discount.
Oh my God.
10% off.
Yes.
So it's been really awesome, and we're very hopeful for the future. We're looking to expand into some other markets and hopefully get a local storefront.
Yeah, we're working on it.
That's so fun.
Yes, and we'll be great. I hope if anybody ever wants a free internship, we're really easy to work for. And if you know how to build boxes and want to come,
Build boxes, like sweet puppers,
And-
like sampling new cookie cake.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
But they can't take our role.
No.
No.
No. You're the official.
We keep coming up with like new cookie ideas because every month it seems like we're offering like a new seasonal cookie,
Yes,
which
which I
actually just
love.
becomes a menu
Wait until
staple.
next month.
Next month, everyone's really gonna love.
Oh!
But you're gonna have to try it.
Yeah.
Maybe next week for Bachelor Night. We'll make one.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Girls, this has been amazing. I love y'all.
We love you.
So
We love you and your gin martinis and your garlic stuffed olives.
garlic stuffed olives and little fetish cat masks with sharp things on them.
And hopefully, if we're ever on your podcast again, we will put ourselves a little bit more together than
Hey, y'all look
these.
ratchet as fuck.
Yeah, we
right
need
now.
I know
we need
we
to do
do.
round 2. We need to do round 2.
Maybe you could just do like, you know how they did in Cops where they blurred the face out?
Just do that the whole
Yes.
episode. That sounds great.
I am wearing my clogs. so.
Keep the voice. blur
And
the
they're
face.
covered in flour.
Maddie! Ah, you bring clogs onto the show?
I know.
my
I'm
gosh.
really
Those are
cheapening
her,
it.
her Shrek shoes. She
Yeah.
had the cutest outfit on the other day and she threw those things on. I was like,
They're comfortable and practical.
Well, I love y'all. For
you.
anybody that's listening or watching, so their social, follow it. It's hilarious. It's at Eat Me Cookies NYC. What's your website?
Oh, eatmecookiecakes.com.
EatMeCookieCakes.com.
Yep, check it out.
And yeah, if you see them around town,
say hey.
say hey. Uncircumcised guys from Europe, look
me up.
Maddie's your girl.
Maddie's your girl.
Preferably no bed frame. Get rid of your bed frame
Right.
before hanging out with her.
Yeah.
For a really successful evening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And thank y'all for being
Thanks
on
for
the
having
show.
me.
Thank you.
We love it. Thank you. And if you guys ever have any questions, we feel free to DM us or email us at info@eatmecookiecakes.com.
info@eatmecookiecakes.com.
Bingo.
It's a sexy smile, looking forward to see you. I hope I won't lose control. Love you every night, no checking the time, just us loving you.